Welcome to the Wild Game Dynasty podcast, and today we're going to be cooking. We're going to attempt something that no one's ever done before. We're going to make smoked venison chili, and we're going to throw the heart in the pot as well. We'll see how it turns out. First, we got to go head to the freezer. Alright, so what we've got, we're going heavy on the meat. 2 pounds of ground venison, 1 pound of ground pork, deer heart shot from my archery doe. I wanted to use both hearts, but my wife decided to shoot her deer in the heart. So we only have one. So to supplement, I cut off a piece of this sirloin, so we're gonna use this in place of the other heart. We gotta let that thaw out. Alright, so we got our venison burger and pork meat thawed out. We're gonna throw this in the bowl. We're gonna set this aside. We're gonna start chopping up a whole bulb of garlic. Alright, that looks about good. Some nice bigger chunks in there. What we're going to do is transfer this over to the meat. What we're going to do with this meat, we're going to season all the meat we're using today with a little brisket rub. Add a little bit to the chili. And we're going to mix all this up with the garlic. We're going to try and form it into a big ball of meat. Make sure everything's somewhat consistent. We're going to form a giant meatball. Alright. That looks good. Just season off the top a little more brisket rub. And then I want to do the same thing with our heart. We're going to bring in our sirloin as well. So we got some chunked meat in our chili. It's going to be heavy on the meat. And we're going to season this up. Then we're going to set this over top the chili as well and smoke it with that, our burger. We'll let that sit and marinate while we get our stock going. Alright, so what we're doing with our chili is 2 sweet potatoes, 2 green peppers, 2 yellow onions. So we're going to get these chopped up, get them in our Dutch oven, and get that started cooking on the oven. Get this turned on, medium heat. Everything is kind of chopped in similar size, mostly nothing's being minced, larger chunks of it. And 2 green. And we're just going to keep chopping and adding veggies. More bell pepper. go ahead and add in 2 cans of Rotel fire roasted tomatoes and green chilies. 2 cans going in. Alright, so next we're going to just throw in a little spoon, big spoon of tomato paste. And then our chili seasoning. You can use anything you want, make your own or buy the packets. We're going to add beef stock. Go ahead and finish off this. All we're going to do is just stir this up. Alright. Well, that's stirred. We're going to go ahead and cover it up. Bring this to a boil. Once it reaches a boil, we're going to pull it, take it to the smoker, and get the chili smoking and our meat smoking. Alright, so we got our chili brought up to a boil. We got everything out here. The smoker's at 250. We're going to bring our chili over. We're going to smoke it with the lid off because we're putting the meat over top. We got our meatball on a rack that we're just going to set right over top the chili. As for the heart and the sirloin, we're going to just smoke that on the side here. So this is not going to take as long. I'm assuming this size of burger, it's going to take probably 3 or 4 hours, where the steaks should probably smoke them for maybe an hour. But we're going to keep a probe in so we don't have to check. I'm going to set my probe at 160. So once that goes off at 160, we'll take that off and we'll show you the next step. Alright, so we got our internal temp, our meatball. Looks great. So now we're going to take everything off, chop this up, add it to our chili. Alright, so I took off the heart and the sirloin steak. It took about an hour to smoke this. So we're just going to chop this up into cubes, add that in there, and then we'll chop up our burger meat and stir that in as well. Last thing I want to do is we're going to throw in some morel mushrooms. We had a really good season this year. I think we got a little over 800. And so we preserve them, wash them, clean them, dehydrate them, and then vacuum seal and freeze them. I've never had a problem. It works great. I've never put these in chili before, so this will be a first. I'm curious to see how it comes out. Alright, so we've been simmering for 1 to 2 hours. I got my last secret ingredient, a little maple syrup from our maple syrup camp this past spring. And this is what I like to finish off my chili. Just gonna put a little in. You gotta do this at the end. If you try and add this in at the beginning, this syrup is just gonna boil and harden and brown up on the bottom. Do this at the end. Stir it in, let it sit for 10 minutes, and it's ready to eat. Alright, so we got our chili done. We're going to get a bowl of this and see what happens. looks amazing. And this heart actually came out. That's incredible. But how we like to do it, a little mozzarella, top it, a little cheese, chili cheese Fritos, and we gotta have a little sour cream. Alright. There you have it. Venison heart, morel mushroom chili. Wow. That's good. That's really good. Mm-hmm. No beans, no BS. Little heat, a lot of sweet. It's perfect.